Welcome to Iron Bowl Debate. I am Tyke, the curator, the CEO, the chief, talking chief at the Alabama football megacast, Tyke Sports. What up with your DC?
I'm feeling it. It's time again. I have recouped myself. I was down in the dumps because we are 2 and whatever. I have been revived, tight. I'm ready. I'm ready again. I'm ready to fight again, man. We got Kentucky this week, baby. I'm ready to
Kentucky.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
This your week. This might be your week right here.
This might be my week, man.
This might be your week right here.
I got my old standby.
Right.
I gotta go back, man. I was going with all these script letters on my hat and all this kind of stuff, man. I went back to my old faithful, baby.
Yeah, old school, old faithful, man.
Let's do it.
I did that last week. For Tennessee. It didn't work.
Didn't work. Dang.
Hey, man, I got a question for you.
Okay. I got an answer for you, man.
Who do you think is going to the SEC? If you had to pick 3 teams that can go to the 12-team playoff from the SEC, now that I really think Alabama has about a 27% chance of making it, what 3 teams do you think really have a locked-in shot to make it from the SEC?
3.
I say 3.
Okay.
Who got 1 loss? Yeah, 3.
Okay, I will go the Georgia Bulldogs.
Them dogs.
Dogs.
Yeah, right.
The dogs and Coach Pusher.
I don't think who Coach Pusher. But I really wish you had seen that movie. I thought the other day when he was going off about that pass interference being returned, he was going to cross-body block that dog.
Hey, bro, he was talking to dude like he was his mama. Like that he was, giving,
you better get in the house, get that dinner done.
Yeah. So I go Coach Pusher and the Bulldogs.
Right.
I'm gonna go LSU.
Okay. It's disrespectful, but okay.
LSU. And I'm gonna go Texas, man. Texas. Yeah. So I go Texas, LSU, and Coach Pusher and the Bulldogs.
I'm gonna go.
Talk to me.
I'm gonna go Texas A&M.
So you think Texas A&M gonna beat Texas? Well, we might get 4 teams in, but let's go 3. Let's make it a good, hard decision to make.
Everything we saying right now could change this weekend or definitely can change down the line. But right now, I'm thinking Texas A&M.
Okay.
I'm thinking, Georgia, and I'm thinking Texas.
Texas, man, but that'll be something that both teams from Texas make it in, man. That would be.
We just proved that Texas is not, they're not invincible.
And you know what's good about this though is that the whole thing of Texas coming in this may propel Texas to go ahead and win a national championship or something.
They better do something.
You know what I'm saying? This may propel them. Just like with Auburn and Alabama, man. It's just like this is dog fight to try to comparison. So them being in the SEC might make Texas iron sharpening iron, man. They got to stand up now.
In this environment that you have right now, somebody was saying this earlier, you would probably agree that Kirby got that dog in him as far as a coach.
Oh yeah.
Coach NIL. Well, he got, they do what they want to and they leave the facility. But while they there, he the man. And really the guy down at LSU, he's a little mean little cuss himself. He getting in you, And Sark, Sark, he just got this smooth operation system thing going. I don't know what he do behind the scenes, but he been around enough. They were saying that Elko got that dog in, man.
Elko got that dog in there too?
They say Elko got that dog. They said he was up there just slapping nerves up there.
What?
Not
smart people.
Like
smart.
logically. He was using the brain to get them nerves up at Duke. He turned them into winners.
Getting them right. Okay.
Yeah. So he said, but he know the words to say, the buttons to push. I don't know if he taking folks' iPhones. I don't know what you're doing. You missed that block. I guess you didn't want this one, did you? He breaks folks' iPhones and then using people's iPads for skeet shooting. I don't know what he may have done, but they say he got that dog. So be careful, Texas A&M. And not even this year, but going forward, it's just gonna be hard. I mean, it's gonna be hard to win these championships, man. We really thinking about trying to go over to the AARP and see if we can get the old righty off the bench. Put him on.
That's a good pick, man. So I think it was a combination. And those 4 teams might make it: Texas, Texas A&M, LSU, and Georgia. Those.
So I asked for 3. You gonna give me 4?
But yeah, I'm just saying. I'm combining our list and saying, I gave you 3. Your 3 with combined, we have 4. You see
but they those teams right now have the best chance. But make no mistake about it.
Make no mistake about it.
Still go. Missouri can still go. They got 1 loss.
Yeah, mathematically, yes.
If mathematically, yeah. In any school with 2 losses, it was Alabama and Ole Miss have 2 losses. Mathematically,
yeah, they're still in it. They're still in it. Yeah,
and everybody's like, man, but y'all lost to Vandy. Well, Vandy's number 25 this week.
But if y'all lose to Missouri this week,
yeah, we lose to anybody.
That's why we're here, because we're about to
worry about Mercer.
We're about to do see you worry about Mercer. I heard that, man. We're about to do some picks, man. But yeah, I agree. Y'all are still alive. Missouri's still alive. Missouri has 1 loss. Somebody is going to get eliminated Saturday between you and Missouri, I think.
Yeah, that's
I don't know if a 2-loss Missouri gets in, but a 2-loss Alabama will get in because of the script day and what Nick Saban has built.
But look at this, though. You know what? Of the 1-loss teams. That is Texas A&M. That's LSU. That's Texas. That's Georgia. That's another question I just came with off the top of my head, off the dome.
Okay.
Out of 1-loss teams, which one of them? Texas A&M, LSU, Georgia, Texas A&M, 1 loss. Georgia, I guess. Georgia's not playing this week, I guess. Which one of them lose their second game first?
Okay, say the list again.
Georgia's off this week.
Okay, so they're eliminated.
They come back in and
play Florida.
Right.
Okay.
You got Texas A&M. Texas. LSU.
We're
not looking at the schedules, of course, but who looks like they're gonna lose their second game first? That's right. Who's gonna lose their second game first between those 4 teams?
I would say, man, I'm gonna go Texas, man.
Oh,
we'll go Texas, man. Who you going?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna eliminate anybody that we already played.
No, it's not gonna be LSU.
I'm thinking it's gonna be. I'm thinking it's That's what I want them to win. I want them to win.
You want LSU to beat Alabama?
No, I'm talking about win until we get the Baton Rouge.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. It's not gonna be LSU because they play y'all in 2 weeks. So
I'm thinking I need LSU to get on up out the way. I mean, Texas A&M to get up out the way.
Yeah, I don't think they're going anywhere, man. I think it's gonna come down to that Texas A&M game at the end of the year.
But we'll see. We didn't look at the schedule with that, but
man, Texas plays Vandy this week, dude. Were they resting Pavia for this game? And then again, and this is what I'm saying with the SEC slate, man.
Physicalism. It's physical.
Did you leave everything? Did you put all of your eggs in one basket
into beating Georgia?
And did you expend everything trying to beat Georgia? Now you're gonna have to try to come back and play Vanderbilt, man. Vanderbilt got some dogs, bro. So it wouldn't shock me, man. It would not shock me if Vanderbilt jump out on these cats, man. Ooh. It wouldn't shock me if Vanderbilt beat them. I'm gonna be honest with you, man, because that's what people are missing. Texas has never been in this kind of blender, bro. Look what's happening to Oklahoma. They've never been in this type of blender, and they could lose again this week.
I just don't know. Oh yeah, they definitely will lose this week. I wonder when's the last time Alabama's been like 0 in Tennessee.
Probably never, man.
Boy.
Probably never, man.
I learned some things listening to the coordinators talk yesterday. So I didn't do what I said I was gonna do. I ain't got a bunch of money. I wasn't gonna send no U-Haul over to Slick Sheridan's house. But I do have in my garage. I got like two cases of them packing boxes.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to put them over there, Paul.
Okay, let me ask you this, man. Let me ask you this.
Come over there, man.
Let's talk a little hot seat right quick before we make a
I don't like hot seats.
Okay, let me ask you this. Does Sheraton and Womack, do they return next year for Alabama?
Sheridan.
Do you think? What you think?
I think Womack definitely coming back. Should let's
so?
do a job somewhere. He's doing his job. He held Tennessee to 24 points.
Okay.
And could have been better 17, but you could score 30 points too. Sheridan is like, I don't know, he's odd man. If they say, okay, you gotta make some changes, that's a change you possibly could make. But then I think the board probably like, well, what do you do? Because I mean, he's
doing nothing wrong.
He's like, yeah, he threw the ball 45 times this weekend like we asked him to. That's and perfect. Then if you burn, AD, you like, so then you thinking like, yeah, get what's the agent name?
Jimmy Sexton.
Yeah, you're like,
I need to hire Jimmy Sexton, man.
Get Jimmy on the phone.
I need to hire Jimmy Sexton, man.
Who you got at? Can you go find Greg Pruitt, please?
To get me Jeremy Pruitt. To get me paid right on this Iron Bowl debate, man.
Hey man, I
was looking at the contract site and I found out you making a little more than I'm making, man.
Hey,
I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna change my agent, man.
My office hours
not right.
My office hours
9 to 5.
A little different. My office is a part-time thing. My office hours 6 to 8.
Hey,
6 to 8. If you will, you can get there at 5:30. That'd be good sometimes, but most time my office hours are 6 to 8 p.m. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So you think both of those guys coming back?
Yeah, but if I look around the league, is because it's first year and all this stuff, people gonna have to get out of their feelings, and we just gonna, we're gonna do the kind of typical stuff. We may go out there and order some trucks and send pieces to his house. Somebody, ain't nobody gonna swat him, nothing like that. But we might send some pieces to his house, send some flowers to the complex, like like rest in peace on the funeral flowers.
Yeah,
they may send a bunch of those to the complex, that kind of thing, to all of them. Because because we gotta let them know. Gotta let them know how they feel. I mean, you gotta coach your coaches up.
Yes, sir.
See, that's what a lot of people. You gotta coach the coaches up.
Yeah, I think everybody returns for Auburn, man. I think coordinators, I think they keep everything intact and spin the wheel one more time.
So who ain't gonna make it this year though? Well, like head coaches at the conference. Who you think, man?
I would have said maybe the Florida coach, maybe, but I'm like he's not doing too bad, man.
Turn the corner.
Yeah, just say if they lose to Georgia, man, if he win a couple of more, if they go to a bowl game with that schedule, they have the hardest schedule in the country. If they go to a bowl game with that schedule, man, he'll be back, man. I would think he would be back. So it's hard to say now because Vanderbilt is winning, man. South Carolina is winning. Anybody that you would have thought would have been on the hot seat, man, they're winning.
Yeah, well, it's like the Mississippi State coach, right?
Yes.
This first year there.
Yes.
They can't fire another coach. They just got rid of one person at the first year.
Sure.
So he should be good for like 2 years because it's Mississippi State.
And then they're competitive. They're competitive.
They've gotten more competitive as it goes. They may even get an upset in the Egg Bowl.
Yeah, I'm glad we don't play them. But
yeah, no, that's right. But I'm looking at something that has probably run its course, man. With like you said, South Carolina's winning.
Okay.
Arkansas, I still don't like the Arkansas.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. But I mean, I don't like, but it ain't going on as bad as this.
Yeah.
And we may find out this weekend. If y'all win this weekend, we may be looking at the end of the era.
You think so, man? The dude, they were saying this dude almost got, allegedly, he was almost got the Texas A&M job last year.
And he may need another job. That's how it be sometimes, man. Sometimes it's just, it don't work out, man. Like somebody said, who that said that they were in I saw somebody post on Facebook. They said they were in a toxic relationship with some sports team, or the Falcons or somebody, or the Saints. They said they were in a toxic relationship with the New Orleans Saints.
Right.
And sometimes like that for coaches. I mean, he goes over. Look, I mean, anybody want to put the record for Nick Saban when he was at Michigan State?
Yeah.
I mean, it was like, all right, but this is getting bad because 3 teams who don't do nothing are doing something. Shane Beam is on the rise.
Yeah, man.
Andy is there. I mean,
yeah.
and then you say, well, what now? Could this be like Coach Franklin? Coach Franklin did a splash, and then kind of as soon as that thing started to come back down, Franklin he
jumped off.
He said, "Let me upgrade you." He dipped.
he dipped.
But in this thing of in this day of NIL, he ain't got to go to Penn State to get them players.
Man, I don't know. That wouldn't be I don't think that'll be a good look for Kentucky if they got rid of dude. He did beat Ole Miss at home. He had Georgia on the ropes. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be
name a major coaching change they made this year already at Kentucky, at the University of Kentucky. This got rid of who?
Calipari. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Kentucky, man.
Calipari took him to the title. He got one up there, I think, and a couple of Final Fours.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's just clean house, man. Just they spend a lot of money getting people in there, and quarterbacks getting hurt, and the whole season fall apart. Like, who fault is that?
Yeah, that would shock me if Kentucky get
been there a long time. And the defense ain't that great. He's a defensive guy, and the defense ain't never really been.
The defense looked pretty good. They held Georgia to 12 points.
Yeah, but what happened? What happened? I'm just telling you, man. But if Auburn beat them, you ain't hear me.
Yeah.
If Auburn beat them, it's like
that bad. So Auburn is like Vanderbilt now. Like when Vanderbilt beat you, you get fired. So,
man, I ain't saying it. For the year, perhaps for the year. That's not
for the year. Okay.
For the year.
So we are that team. Like if Auburn beats you, the coach is gonna get fired.
If Mississippi State and Mississippi State and Auburn beat you, then you got to look at your coach staff like,
wow, man. So what if Auburn? Okay, hold right there, and we're about to do the picks. But hold right there. What if Auburn beat y'all in the Iron Bowl, which is very. This thing looks very possible right now.
But that's a rival game. Like I said, Mississippi State beats Ole Miss. It gets really embarrassing for Ole Miss because it's a rival game in the Egg Bowl. If Auburn beat Alabama, I'm like, based on how we played Saturday, last 3 weeks, I wouldn't be shocked. But it's depending on are we 6-6 or 4 or 7, 5-7? Then he probably going to get on out of here.
So you say, okay, what about if you guys are like with
that
3 wins, and then it's just like that just really knock y'all out of any hopes of the playoffs. Give y'all 4 losses. 8-4. 8-4.
8-4? Nah, he'll be.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I and this is just my thought. 9-3, I think they're still trying to put Alabama in. That's just me. Because of the Alabama bias, because they're going to be sitting saying a 9-3 Alabama, are they better than this team, who would beat who, and they're going to start that shenanigans. I think they'll try to slide a 9-3 Alabama. I think they will, not that they will be successful, I think they would still be trying to keep them hanging around. That's just me. And maybe not, because
I could disagree, but I've been wrong before because I didn't think they were going to get in last year, to be honest.
I told everybody.
It's literally what I wanted and what I thought was probably going to happen.
That's the difference. Yeah.
It's possible that 8-3, but I'm telling you, if Auburn is that third loss, then I think he keeps his job. If Auburn is like that fifth.
Okay, fifth.
I don't know.
So that's if they lose to like Missouri. So if they lose to Missouri, then lose to LSU, and then
you lose like 3. Like obviously, you don't know what you're doing in the SEC. So we got to get you some help. So get rid of both of your coordinators. We're gonna go get somebody for you to put in for defense and offensive coordinators. And are you okay with that?
Wait a minute.
Don't take no stands. Don't stick your chest out. They're gonna punch him in the chest. He might have to get out of there too.
So okay. So do you think Alabama finishes 9-4, or would you take the over or under?
9-4, 9-3.
9-3 or 8-4, over under. 9-3. Okay, let's say 9-3 over or under.
It's like this. So 9-3
over under push. What you taking?
Oh, 9-3. I'll take. Yeah. I think I'll take an over on a 9-3, but it's just.
So you think Alabama goes 8-4? I mean, I'm sorry, 10-2. So you think they don't lose anymore this year?
Like I said, it's different between what I want and what I feel. I hope they can beat everybody else that's left. That's just the fact. Will they do what they supposed to do. That's another thing.
No,
that's like a percentage thing. It's like they looking more. They looking more like. See, I don't know if everybody's as powerful as what we've played. I mean, we'll see if Vandy walk out there with a win in Texas, people gonna be like, "Wait a minute, they did that in a year."
Yeah,
people are already saying that. But I mean, if they beat Texas,
I'm gonna tell you, if they beat Texas, this is gonna be a function, and this is not to take anything away from Vandy, but this is it will be a function of SEC scheduling. Also, it's like Vandy gets Ball State and get the rest. Texas has to play Coach Pusher, man, and the Bulldogs. They have to play them in a physical game, man, of a duel of what might be a SEC championship rematch. But then after that,
everybody got
that home, man. Then now you got to go in this.
And we had Georgia, then we had the mighty Vanderbilt Commodores.
Right, but that's my point, y'all. What's the common denominator? Y'all came off the Georgia game too. Y'all came off the Georgia game too. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying but then we turned around and almost lost to South Carolina, then almost lost to Tennessee.
I get it, but what I'm saying,
don't nobody care. You lose this game, I'm gonna be looking at Vandy differently. I'm already looking at them like.
No, I know, I agree. If Vandy win, man, they gotta be in the playoff talks, man. They gotta be in the playoffs talk. But I'm not disagreeing, not at all. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying they are benefiting. They are benefiting from scheduling also. That's all.
I look at Alabama's schedule.
Okay.
I know LSU is very challenging for the team, for the location, and all that.
Okay.
Can they get got? Yeah, they can. But
who can get got?
To LSU.
By who? Bama?
By anybody.
Nah, we talking about Bama. The only way they get got by
Bama got beat by South Carolina.
Only way
they should have got beat by LSU. They should have got beat by South Carolina, right?
They should have, maybe, yes, maybe. But South Carolina almost beat Alabama. So what are you saying? It ain't like South Carolina is some dog.
And we beat South Carolina. So I'm like,
yeah, but barely. Y'all weren't supposed to beat South Carolina.
We may barely go to Baton Rouge and barely LSU.
Y'all gonna get blowed out in LSU, bro.
We've been blowed out yet?
Yeah, no, y'all gonna get blown out.
Have we been blown out yet?
It don't matter. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. Just like I tried this. I tried to save you all this hurt and agony and pain at the beginning of the season, but you wouldn't listen to me.
You wouldn't listen to me. You said y'all gonna win eight games.
Yeah, and I should have listened.
Lose 8 games.
Okay, I should have listened. That I have no problem saying it, but listen,
you are closer to losing 8 games than anybody ever seen in my life.
I should have listened. Okay, why you can't admit that?
I thought y'all was like, I'm just saying we could beat LSU.
No, y'all can't.
Now that's crazy. That's crazy.
Now y'all can't. Man.
Okay,
no, sir.
Okay.
No, sir. You better be worried about Missouri if y'all could beat Missouri. Now, if you say that, I might believe you on that. We can beat Missouri. I'm like, yeah, y'all probably can.
I don't understand why
y'all can't.
But we weren't supposed to beat Georgia.
Huh?
We were not supposed to beat Georgia.
You're right, because dude threw an interception at the end of the game. You're right, y'all wasn't supposed to beat
Georgia. Beat Georgia.
Y'all wasn't supposed to beat South Carolina.
Barely beat if they do the certain things they're supposed to do, they can win.
It's not gonna be that close, tight.
It ain't like I'm taking Auburn team down there in Alabama uniform. I don't appreciate y'all don't appreciate you associate me.
What did you just say? People. What did you just say?
It's not like we taking Auburn team down there dressed in Alabama uniform.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay, this boy lost his mind.
Listen, man. Listen,
this Iron Bowl bases off the chain. Ain't no way in the world you gonna tell me we ain't got
y'all barely, bro. Y'all should have lost to South Carolina too, bro. Y'all should have lost to Georgia, man. Right now, y'all could easily have 4 losses right now, staring down the battle of 5 and 6, dude.
Question. This my paper say.
I mean,
my
bro,
paper say y'all
what I'm saying is not that
y'all
far-fetched.
How many of these 5 losses y'all not supposed to have?
A lot of them.
There you go.
You see that's what I'm saying.
How many of these wins do I have?
Y'all have more, but some of them y'all might not have had. What I'm saying is, bro, the pendulum could swing either way. What I'm saying is, it's like you're talking to me as if Nick Saban was the coach.
Ain't nobody talking to you like no Nick Saban coach. I'm talking to you that I got
you talking to me like Nick Saban.
115 players that can go to LSU. That go to LSU and win a game.
If Nick Saban was at the helm,
going there underdog and winning the game with 4 interceptions in the second half.
Man, look, if
anybody can get got in the SEC,
if Nick say, I agree with that. But what I'm telling you,
obviously not, because you're telling me the number 15 team.
I'm just telling you, y'all not
gonna beat LSU right now.
I'm just telling y'all not beating LSU. That's all I'm saying, Type.
Well, that's fine. That's your pick. You say that they don't have a chance. Like your probability of beating them is like what? Like
they got a chance, man.
0%,
10%. They got a chance.
That's all I'm asking. Like let's roll
the
ball out to the
I digress. They have a 10% chance.
Yeah, you definitely digress. You 2-5.
Yeah, I digress. I'm trying
to find a team.
I'm not talking about my team. I'm not talking about my team.
On y'all,
we're talking about your team right now. We're talking about your team.
I'm trying to find a team on y'all schedule that y'all can beat. Do y'all have UTC on y'all schedule?
This show was a good little show for the last 2 weeks. Now here we go, man. It's like we're not talking about my team.
You just told me my team don't have a chance to beat.
Right, we're talking about your team.
You said we don't have we ain't talking about. You said we don't have a chance to beat LSU.
I said I digress. Y'all have a 10% chance.
Say it again.
Y'all have a 10% chance. I digress.
Everybody rewind this about 10 minutes to tell me what he just said.
I said y'all have a 10% chance. I digress.
What you said 10 seconds ago.
I did. That's what I said. I did. I said that.
10 minutes ago, you said we ain't got a chance to beat LSU.
But then I said, I digress. You are correct. Y'all have a chance.
No. You ain't digressing. You are in degradation of my program.
What I said, bro. You thinking Nick Saban's still there, bro? The goal ain't there no more.
I'm telling you,
not there.
When that line come out, that line is not going to come out saying, oh, yeah, LSU's favored by 36.
I didn't say they was going to beat y'all by 36.
I'm saying, you saying like that's how the line going to come out. Like we have like a 4 touchdown, we won't come in with them 4 touchdowns. That's what that line means.
But somebody says, be happy with that.
Somebody says like, y'all like a 29 point underdog. It's not gonna come out and say that. It may say we're underdog, but it ain't gonna say that, and you have a chance to win.
So going to Baton Rouge, what would you think the line would be? Just
right now, I have to look at that. I could look at LSU's scores again, because see, they went up and down, and really they won a game or two.
Mm-hmm.
At least one that they shouldn't have lost the first game, but then it's the other game at South Carolina, and they got to look at who they played.
Yeah, they were on the road.
Of note, who did they beat?
LSU.
Yeah.
Ole Miss. Yeah, they beat Ole Miss, and then Arkansas was coming off of beating Tennessee, so. I mean, it's neither here nor there, but it ain't like they beat now. It's not like they're not playing anybody, bro.
So like
Ole Miss will probably beat y'all right now.
So they beat Ole Miss though, right?
Yeah, they beat Ole Miss, which will
33, right?
Yeah. Okay, they beat them.
All right, we beat.
Didn't you just brag about how y'all beat South Carolina?
We beat
won though.
We beat Georgia.
It worked both ways. Yeah, I'm saying it worked both ways, bro.
I just know all those teams they allowed them to score a lot of points.
Okay. So who do y'all play this week?
Missouri.
Okay, let's go down to this. Let's do these picks, man.
All right, man. Because you talk crazy. I let you guys go ahead and get your medication.
Even delusion, but go ahead, man.
I'm on Alabama. I'm on Alabama delusion. I think Alabama has pretty good players. Playing. We got
y'all ain't got no plan.
Yes,
y'all ain't got no plan.
They make what? Hey, what? Don't be surprised they show up somewhere and throw 50 times and beat somebody, because even a squirrel. Even a squirrel, blind squirrel can find that.
Yes, sir.
Games of interest this week. Good God Almighty! I'm gonna have to take some talk to my counselor about this.
Let's go.
On. Yankees versus Dodgers. Who you got?
Yankees. That's my team. Go ahead.
Dodgers, let's go. Dodgers.
Okay. All right, let's go.
What's wrong with you, man?
Right on.
Check it
right on, man. Let's go.
What's wrong with you, man?
Let's go, man. That's my team, Yankees.
Number 12, Notre Dame, 6-1, playing against Navy, who is 6-0. Navy is a 12.5 point underdog at home.
I'm taking Notre Dame.
I'm taking the got to write that down. I forgot you got the stinking Yankees.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. DZBT. I'm taking Navy because that's 12.5 points. I don't trust nobody with 12.5 points.
Mm-hmm.
And you got stinking Notre Dame. Illinois is number 20, 6-1 versus Oregon, number 1.
Oregon. Let's go.
They are 12 and 21-point favorite. I'm taking Illinois.
Okay.
Points.
Okay.
And you taking Oregon.
Yes.
Because that's the foolish stuff you do. Number 22, 6-1, SMU versus Duke, 6-1, who ain't ranked. Duke is a 12-point underdog at home.
Give me SMU. That's right.
Wow.
That's right, man.
You got them straight for the win. I'm looking at Duke. That's old Manny up there. Manny. I'm gonna roll with Manny.
Okay. Let's go.
And then we got I just want to announce that this game is happening. This is the I hope FSU can beat Miami this week, but I seriously doubt it.
Miami.
I'm not picking that game anyway. So in the SEC, we have Oklahoma is 4-3 against number 18 Ole Miss.
Ole Miss
is 20.5 favorite.
They won't cover, but Ole Miss.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So you got Ole Miss.
And I hope Ole Miss loses. I really do, and I'm thinking they might. But Oklahoma got a defense, man. So
do they?
Yes, they do. All those they had 21 points off of just two. They had 2 picks.
Right.
It was like
the same
turnovers. 3 turnovers on possessions, man. That's crazy. But go ahead.
Did he get back in the game or did he get hurt?
And I think the rest of the way, no, they changed quarterbacks, which I think they're going to look better. I think Oklahoma's going to look light years better this week.
They will want to change quarterbacks right before they get there. Man, crazy.
Right.
Arkansas, 12:45. Arkansas and Mississippi State. God,
I'm going Arkansas. I want to pick Mississippi. Where are they?
Mississippi State, Starkville. They are Mississippi State is a 7-point underdog.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. And I'm gonna take Mississippi State for the upset.
Woo!
Out on the limb and take Mississippi State for the upset.
7 points. I'm going with Mississippi State as well because I don't trust Weasel at all.
Okay.
They may win, but they're gonna probably squeak it out.
Okay.
I think Arkansas is gonna win, but I don't think they win by 7 points.
Gotcha.
So then we got number 3 o'clock. We got Missouri 6-1, number 21 visiting the mighty Alabama Crimson Tide at number 15 at 5-2. Alabama 13.5 point. I'm taking the points with Mizzou.
No.
I'm taking the points, but I think Alabama wins this game maybe by 7, but not by 13.5. Good gracious.
I'm taking Mizzou for the upset.
Okay. Big talk, big game. Teacher's pet, taking name. 4:15, you got Texas, number 5 versus Vandy at number 25, 5-2. Texas is now 6-1. I am definitely taking Vandy at 19 points.
Yeah.
You couldn't talk me out of it.
Man.
I'm taking them 19 points.
Spin it. I'm taking Vandy for the win.
Okay.
Spin it. Taking Vandy for the win.
That's how y'all say when y'all pay them players. Just spin it. We don't know if you can throw the football.
Yeah, that's right. Spin it, man.
Okay, 7:30. This is a key game. Number 8 versus number, what's that, 14 or 19? 14, I think. LSU 6-1 versus Tammy 6-1.
Give me LSU.
Ooh, DC is going with them. And 2-5. I don't know nothing about these teams. I'm gonna go with the own team because I can't do no better. And like I said, these picks are for entertainment purposes only. If you spend money on this, please call one of 1-800 numbers and get some help.
Bro, do not spend on these picks, bro.
If you spending money on this, you need help. Call 1-800, get some help somewhere, and take care of that.
Trying to make some money off this. You know what I'm saying?
And finally, we got the Jefferson Pilot old school game of the week at 7:45. We got Auburn at 2-5 going against.
That is dead wrong, bro. That is dead wrong. But go ahead, man.
They're gonna be on 7:45. They're gonna be on your public television station near you. Sponsor.
You get the antennas. You get the antennas and pick up this game.
Well, they're gonna be sponsored by High Top Black and White Products. So Auburn 2-5 playing against Kentucky. Kentucky is favored at home by 2.5.
Sponsored by Kroger mayonnaise, not even like Dukes or Hellman's, just Kroger mayonnaise.
I'm gonna just say it right here. It is my opinion that I think Kroger has the worst store brand taste and stuff ever in the history.
Man, I'm about to get a sponsorship maybe with Kroger, maybe one day, man. So
I'm a stockholder at Kroger, but this stuff is terrible.
Kroger is great, man. Go.
Private Selection brand from Kroger is different from Kroger brand.
Hey,
private selection brand. I will t-shirt say private selection on it. Especially if my wife like it. But Kroger brand, no way. Auburn, Kentucky. Who you got?
I got Auburn. Man.
I almost said Kentucky.
Yeah, I picked Auburn because, like I said,
no faith.
No. I picked Auburn because I think, and they're probably gonna prove me wrong because I said I wasn't gonna pick them anymore. But rent is due, man. Rent is due tight. Rent got to be paid, man. This is like when they're putting your stuff out in the yard.
Yeah, we just said that we have places for entertainment purposes.
Yeah, the rent is due, bro. Rent is due. But go ahead.
Stoops, you say you got a decent defense. That's all you need to catch a couple interceptions and pick up a couple scoop and score.
It wouldn't shock me if we found a way to lose it, but I'm gonna pick Auburn for that game.
Since it's for not for my real rent and it's for entertainment purposes only. I'm gonna go with Kentucky, man.
We talking Monopoly rent, man.
Yo, there you go, Monopoly rent. Because I think you just landed on boardwalk. Talking about I ain't got no chance. Ain't got no chance at LSU.
Yeah.
That's what the front of this thumbnail gonna say. DC say, hey, Alabama, no chance. LSU. That's what I'm gonna get the quote and put it across the top.
You gotta beat Missouri first, but who else we got, man?
That's what you said though. No, that's it, man. After the Jefferson Pilot game, that's the last one. Jefferson Pilot.
All right. Well,
sponsored by Black and White. Black and Black. Yeah.
Corn, no name spam. Not
cereal.
Even, what I'm saying? We don't even have, what I'm saying, brand name, just no name fatback.
Got that? It's a canned pork.
Yeah.
Canned
pork. We're sponsored by Chitlins.
Hey,
no name Chitlins. No name chitlins, man.
No lie. One time, my grandma had a can of before she passed away, she had a can of canned pork, and then we took it to our house because she passed away. I was young, so 2 years later,
2 years later,
2 years later, because I was cooking and that was the kind of latchkey kids. Hey, everybody go look that up with latchkey kids. That's when like these kids, they're home now and they're out in the street doing all kind of crazy stuff. Back in the day, you'd be a latchkey kid. I'm gonna give you a key. I'm gonna put it on there, you unlatch it, and you lock the door when you get home. And if I catch you outside, I'm gonna beat you within an inch of your life. So anyway, I had got this can of thing called canned pork. Boy, I cooked that stuff. It was pretty good.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
I've been looking for another can of pork.
Oh my God!
Since then, it came from the government though. It was a government thing. Yeah. But man, where can they find you, DC?
Hey man, Auburn Addicts, Auburn Addicts at Auburn Addicts on all platforms, man. If you want to see us on Saturday after the game, Tiger event. If you want to see us on Sunday, we're gonna talk about the game that was on Saturday. Then we're gonna give you a preview on Sunday at 6 for Have You Heard Auburn News Today, and of course here on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. for Iron Bowl Debate with this guy, man. What about you, man? Where can they find you?
You can find me at Tight Sports on YouTube, Tight Sports Talk on X. I'm still working some things out with Instagram and Facebook. Got in negotiate pretty tough. They're pretty tough cookies, but I'm about to crack them. I will be live for the game. I think it comes on at 3:30. I'm trying to get in there 30 minutes earlier, and you can sit and watch the game to me. So if you're over there in Huffle, Alabama, holla at your boy with Tomka. Come on in. You ain't got to watch the game by yourself. Tune in, listen to me talk, tell me to shut up, but I will not. And also, I have Around the Herd, 7:30 on Mondays, where I follow up with the games, and we can get there, cry, hold hands, read Bible scriptures together to get ourselves back together. That's all I got. Come on in, Tide Nation. Come on in.
And until then, I will say War Eagle, man. War Eagle.
Tide.